Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Sunday and the date is November 2nd, 2025. Welcome to another on location video. Today I'm in Hackensack, New Jersey. I'm on the bridge that links Teaneck to Hackensack right behind me. It's a main bridge that spans Queen Anne Road there, right to River Street over here. Underneath us is going to be the Hackensack River. Years ago, this bridge was deemed structurally unsafe. And I'm going to show you a little bit about that now. We're going to proceed this way, and we're going to see exactly what's going on. So let's get started. Okay guys, let's get started. Cedar Lane is directly behind me, which leads into Teaneck, and going straight across goes into Hackensack and River Street by the old Sears store. Right now I'm standing in the center section, and I'm filming this video very early on a Sunday morning when there's no traffic at all. What's really surprising, and I had to double check my facts, do you know what year this bridge was built? You may remember last week I was focusing on one of the Route 4 viaducts that was built in 1931 that's going to be replaced. This bridge was built in 1971. It's really not that old. In 1971 I was already in grammar school. Can you believe it? And the bridge is being rebuilt already. Here you can see expansion joints that were redone over the years, and in 2012 they deemed this bridge structurally unsound. It used to be 2 lanes each way, and what they did was they put these large concrete dividers in the right lane so people cannot use the right lane. Now, I can understand that they want the right lane to be closed. They say it's unsafe. I get that. But do you want to put these heavy concrete blocks there? Wouldn't it have been better to use these plastic orange barrels and similar dividers that are made of plastic? This is all extra weight that I feel is needless, and it's been there. Look at it. It's been there since 2012. I don't know. I am not a structural engineer, but to me it seems kind of folly. You can see that the sidewalk is cracking in places and the sewer is coming apart at the seams, if I may use a line. Here, this is the existing roadway leading to the bridge, which is in poor condition, but the bridge roadway is actually not that bad, only because it's been repaved so many times. Here's your divider. This is looking toward Queen Anne Road now, okay? Behind me is Hackensack and the old Sears store, and here you can see they've got some equipment they've already brought in. I think they may start this particular project the spring of 2026, but again, don't quote me. You can also see the weight limit is 15 tons, so no large vehicles are allowed on this structure, but I have a feeling they sneak on, although I don't use it that much. This is a large boat, motorboat, that was moored underneath the bridge. I don't know who owns it. I don't know the backstory, but it's chained up to this tree. There's the piece of equipment that I spoke of earlier. A good look at the expansion joints on this side, a filled-in pothole, and this steel grating that I showed you earlier is right through. You can look right through it and see the water. Not sure what the purpose of that ever was. On a clear day, you can see forever, and this was a rare, clear, early Sunday morning, and I'm looking northbound from the bridge. There's the boat. I'm going to go underneath now because I want to take a look under there, and I want to see how things look. I have never been under this bridge in my life. This is the first time I'm ever going under. And I'm a little bit surprised. The concrete is not as bad as I was expecting. I'm not sure what this yellow railing is for. I have no clue, but it's just stuck there. Let's go a little further underneath. Now, here you can see that there is some water damage, but really nothing all that terrible. Nothing like what I really expected. I'm noticing there is some rust under here. I'm not sure what these pipes are used for or what they're carrying. You can see some advanced rust here, but again, they deemed it structurally unsafe, so I'm going to have to take them at their word because that's what they get paid for. This is looking straight up at that railing, that grate that I showed you earlier. As I said, it's, you know, you can see right through from the bridge itself down to the water. It's kind of cool under here in its own way. All right, one thing I noticed earlier, and I'm going to go back if I may. See these concrete pillars? See how most of them are uniform? There are some of them, you can see one right here, that's tilted. But you can see it even worse on some of my other shots. The ones on the end are the worst, like this one here. See it? This one here, you can definitely see it. What I think happened is I think over the years boats went out of control and slammed into those concrete pillars, which again would also help to weaken the roadway. This is an important project, but it's nowhere near as big as the Route 4 projects that I showed you last week. Last week I showed you the one by Bell Avenue. Next week, or in the very near future, I'm going to show you the bridge over the Hackensack River from Route 4 and keep you advised of that. Guys, that's all I really have to discuss today on this particular bridge. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video interesting, and I will see you in my next location video in approximately 1 to 2 weeks. And for those of you who follow me on eBay, I'll see you guys Friday night. Thank you for watching. Rock on and peace.